Nairobi, Kenya, June 26, 2025. In a fiery and emotionally charged statement, Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, now also the leader of the Democratic Conservatives Party, DCP, publicly denounced President William Ruto's government over what he called state-sponsored goonish violence against peaceful Gen Z protesters. Speaking from Nairobi, Gachagua did not mince his words. In the strongest terms possible, I condemn the use of excessive force and live bullets by the police on peaceful and unarmed Gen Z protesters, he declared. The deputy president's remarks followed a day of national chaos, where what began as peaceful remembrance marches for slain protester Albert Ojwang reportedly turned into bloodshed and destruction. Gachagua blamed the government directly for orchestrating the chaos and manipulating the narrative. Mr. Ruto, you and the Nairobi governor organized goons to beat up peaceful demonstrators last week. Yesterday, you changed tactics. Goons were instructed to loot and destroy property in a bid to frame the Gen Z movement. In what is being called one of the most damning critiques from within government ranks, Gachagua accused the police and Nairobi County officials of coordinating a targeted looting spree. He claimed that businesses belonging to members of a specific ethnic community were identified in advance and deliberately attacked, further inflaming national tensions. These rogue officials, with police cooperation, targeted and looted downtown businesses, intimidating citizens to fall in line with an unpopular regime, he stated. According to the DCP leader, major TV signals were switched off, and national attention was diverted so that goons could operate undercover, shielded from public scrutiny. This was not random violence. It was systematic, calculated, and state-sponsored. He went further to accuse Interior CS Kipchumba Murkomen of ethnic profiling and incitement, referencing his controversial claim that the protests were a Kikuyu uprising. Mr. Murkomen, this is not a tribal movement. The Gen Zs are rising against corruption, police brutality, and injustice. Visibly agitated, Gachagua reminded the president of Kenya's long history of resistance and resilience. The Kenyans you are targeting resisted colonialists and defeated them. They endured Moi's brutality for 24 years. Your 2 years will pass, and they will still be standing. In a particularly emotional moment, Gachagua spoke directly to the youth. You have faced abduction, torture, bullets. Yet you refuse to be silenced. You are louder today than a year ago. You are the future of this country, and you have more to lose than any of us. Gachagua called on President Ruto to reflect deeply on his legacy. You say they have no other country. They know that. But they are telling you. The one setting Kenya ablaze is you. In a show of solidarity with the victims of the violence and the business community, Gachagua announced he was suspending all media and public engagements in Embu County this week, out of respect for the lives lost and businesses destroyed. It is no longer business as usual, he said solemnly. This is a time for mourning, reflection, and resistance. As the nation reels from the growing Gen Z uprising, one thing is now clear. Kenya's second-in-command is no longer silent.